Wagwan people thems. So I still haven't sorted out the bulb. It's because my lamp, like, they're like the special bulbs, man, and I need to go somewhere to get them, or like just remember to order them. But I keep forgetting in the day, and it gets to the night time, I'm like, the bulbs. So you have to just bear with me. Like, I will get them sorted. Anywho, I have got a few reactions to get through this evening, so I'm going to try and be quick because it's already quite late, and I'm going to do some editing as well. So this one is for my Patreon member Sarita. Big up Sarita. Well, big up all my Patreon members, but big up Sarita, who won the Jump the Q prize draw. So I think I've explained this already, but if you jump on my Patreon, you get entered into a draw, which means every week I'm guaranteed to do one of your reactions. So she's won it this week, and she's asked me to react to Smith and Thell, who I believe are a Swedish band. Now, you know I love me a little bit of Sweden, yeah? Love me a little bit of Sweden. So I want to hear it's Norway, isn't it? Not Sweden. But still, there's lots of love in that side of the world. Lots of love that side of the world. So I want to find out more about who they are, really. I've got no idea. I've never heard of them before. But I think this one that you've got in here, Forgive Me Friend, it's had 18 million views. So they're obviously kind of like a big deal. So let's check them out. So okay, so this is Smith and Thell, Forgive Me Friend.
Secrets from you, dear. There's things in me I'm scared that you might fear. You crack holes in the ground.
Okay.
You've been coming closer to the edge, wondering what goes on in my head, and so I shut you out.
And I guess that we don't mean to be falling apart. You will always have a special place in my heart. I never wanted this to end. Can you forgive me, friend? 'Cause I fell in the hole, in the hole, in the hole. My heart was turning cold, turning cold, turning cold. I never wanted this to end. Can you forgive me, friend?
I promised you change, that you and me would always stay the same. How I let you down.
And I guess that we don't mean to be falling apart, but you will always have a special place in my heart. I never wanted this to end. Can you forgive me, friend? 'Cause I fell in the hole, in the hole, in the hole. My heart was turning cold, turning cold, turning cold. I never wanted this to end. Can you forgive me, friend? So can you forgive me, friend? Can you forgive me, friend, for breaking us apart? 'Cause in the end, I didn't want this to end. Can you forgive me, friend? Forgive my ugly heart. And I guess that we don't mean to be falling apart, but you will always have a special place in my heart. I never wanted this to end. Can you forgive me, friend? 'Cause I
That was sick. That was so sick. Like, as I was watching that, I literally just like, Sarita, you're just so cool. Like, and I know there's another 18 million people out there who also love the tune, but like, obviously, I've never heard the song before. I don't know anything about them. Like, that. Okay, so first things first. Massive applause. Massive applause. I think the actual, because any kind of, I like kind of folksy tunes like this. Like things that have got like a really cool message, but like I loved the folksy nature of the song. So that's the first thing. Like I love the actual like sound of it. I think it sounds really cool. I'm not sure who Smith or who Thell is, but I'm gonna go that the guy's Smith and she's Thell. I'm mainly saying that purely because of who's on my screen at the moment. So the thumbnail is him and her. So I'm like Smith and Thell, but I could be wrong. She could be Smith. He might be Thell. I loved the message, and you know I'm prone, like I wear my heart on my sleeve really, like, so forgive me for oversharing, but I feel like, particularly having gone through something recently where, you know, things just don't work out with people sometimes, and that's fine. Do you know what I mean? That's life. But imagine that, like, if that was you that it happened to, or you know, that things have just not worked out, and someone made a song like this, or even they didn't make the song, but they've sent you a song like this. It's like, you know, I didn't want things to fall apart, and kind of forgive Mowgli heart. Do you know what I mean? Because you will always have a place in my heart. Like I just can you please forgive me, friend? Because that's the point, right? Unless something catastrophic has happened between people, which can happen. I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But there's lots of signs where people you just stop being compatible. Do you know what I mean? And that's fine. Like there's so many people in the world. Like it's fine. And that person you've built up a friendship with, like you're friends. Like, so actually, if I did become cold and distant and didn't really invest in us, and actually we were falling apart even as friends, please forgive me, because actually you are my friend. I just think that's a really, really, really awesome message, and I think the way they shot the video was so cool, because like, at the beginning they were very much like polar opposites, weren't they? Like he was standing behind her, singing at her. She was kind of like, the second verse, she was kind of like lying down. I don't know if she was lying down on him. I can't remember if she was lying on him, but they just seemed that there were separate entities until the end, when it's like, do you know what? Actually, we don't need to fall apart, because actually you are my friend and you will always have that special place in my heart. And they've got that kind of unity, and it almost sounded more colourful at that point as well. Like they'd reached a happy conclusion and a happy medium of being like, yeah, like we mean too much to each other to just fall apart and be nothing. You are my friend, and I think that is probably the most beautiful way. And look, it's not always easy to do that, because you might have one person that feels more than the other, like, and then that makes it really difficult to try and navigate a friendship. But it is possible. Like I've got so many exes of mine that I'm friends with, and that's cool. Like I mean, it's nice to be able, you know, you meant and do still mean something to me, as you know, having shared so many experiences and life with you, and I wish you nothing but the best, because you're now my friend, which may be controversial for some people. Some people might be like, once that ex is an ex, you shut that door and you go about your business. But I think that was a beautiful song. Sarita, you have come through with that one. That was really cool. I really, really like them. I also love the fact that she got a gap in her teeth as well. Like, gap in the teeth crew. Amazing. I thought it was a really catchy song, got a nice tone. There is literally nothing not to like about that. I love the dancers that were in there and the kind of their interpretive dance. I'm wondering whether there was a reason that they were kind of like dressed like clowny. Like I don't know if that was a deliberate thing, if that meant anything. Oh, and also that jacket, that black jacket he's got with the gold embroidery and whatever else. I have that jacket. I'm gonna put a picture in right now. I've got that jacket. I love that jacket. Like it's just I think I wore it differently than he wore it, but that's just giving me all kinds of being like, this jacket's been seen by 18 million people. Anyway, thanks so much for watching that with me. I hope you enjoyed it. What was your take on that song, and what do you think of Smith and Thell? Because obviously I'm 5 years late to the party. You know, are you a big fan of theirs? And I'd be interested to find out what people think about like the ending of a relationship. Like, is it possible for people to remain friends, or actually is it just easy just to go your separate ways? I'd be interested to know what people think. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, and do drop me a like and subscribe, that would be amazing. And I do have a Patreon as well, so if you want to head over there and show any kind of love, I would really like massively appreciate that. Oh, people have been giving me super thanks, and I didn't even know that was this. How new I still am, even after a year. I'm still very much like super what now. So for people that maybe you know, can't join Patreon or what have you, you do have an option that you can drop super thanks on here. So if you do want to do that, again, I'll be super grateful. So that's also really cool. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.